YouTube back with another one. I posted a video today, man. We here for a back to back to back. Still the third. I hope y'all staying safe, giving thanks, you know, all that. And I didn't really have a lot of time coming to work, but now I'm headed home, so just want to speak on stuff, man. Just want to talk about things like a lot of people are posting videos and a lot of people are doing reactions, and like I said, man, a lot of you guys, when Black History Month comes, it seems like everybody's just, oh, they're talking about all these things. I just want to put something on y'all's brain, though. When you start hearing these statistics, do not be fooled by statistics, all right? When they say, oh, well, the median income for blacks is such and such, and the median income for whites is such and such, and it's incredibly higher, so there must be racism in the country. Let's not do that, all right? All these statistics they throw out, they're not. Like, I was fortunate enough to take a statistics class in college, so I understand that these statistics, they can just, you know, lump a whole bunch of data and then just, oh, well, just produce statistics, but they're not actually like, they're like, oh, this is the #1 doctor recommended toothpaste. We interviewed 50 dentists, and they all said this toothpaste was great, so it's the #1 rated toothpaste. You know what I mean? That's, bro. If they just tell you that, if they take all Caucasian people in America, add up their income and divide it by the same amount of people, and they get a median income, like get an average income for all white Americans, and then they do the same thing for black people, that whatever figures that they get, you're not able to compare them, one, because the population is so much greater. It's so much greater. Like, white people make up, what, like 80-something percent, 70-something% of the population in America, whereas blacks only take up, what, like 13, 15%? So off the muscle, there's going to be discrepancies. So the reason for the huge difference in wages as far as with blacks and whites, it's not because that, oh, America's just so racist, and as a black person you don't have any opportunities, and if you're white you're automatically born with perfect credit and excellent job and all this stuff. No, that's not the case, bro. Not the case. Like, there's a lot of, you can make you can look at the data, you can look at the median income, or you can look at the average income and make some correlations. Like I said in the video earlier, the culture in which we live in as black people is not conducive to being successful. It's not conducive to being a good laborer and all that stuff. That's not. If you go on your job and you got your shirt tucked in and you saying yes sir and no sir, and you trying to learn everything you can, you ain't just trying to get by and take an extra break and smoke weed in the bathroom. If you ain't doing all that shit, then you not black. So you know what I mean? So it's hard. It's definitely difficult to be accepted by your peers if you're trying to you're gonna get called a bootlicker. You're gonna get called a suck up. So culturally, we were just not suited for that. Back in the day, it was all right. Back in the day, they were gonna say, man, don't go on this job acting crazy in front of you folks. Man, when you go to this job, say yes sir, no sir, and put your time in and get out of there and learn what you can. No matter what color your boss is, learn what you can from them, so you can take them skills and go to the next job. That was the mindset back then, but now it's, oh my gosh. And yes, I'm the first person to say that racism does exist. Yes. Some people are just naturally racially prejudiced. Me, I'm not. But let's just say you're not from America and you come to America and all you deal with is black people that act crazy. So you gonna look at a black person, you're not gonna say, oh, well, this might be a cool black person. You're gonna automatically think that they acting crazy. You know what I mean? If you was raised in an area where all the whites are super affluent and that's all you see, then that's what you're gonna think. Oh, well, white people they must be automatically affluent, and if I see a white person, I might be able to trust them. It is what it is. Some people are just built like that. Some people aren't raised to not see color, and it's okay. And as a foreigner, like if you're a foreigner, say you Chinese and you come to America, you are prejudiced to everyone. It's not because you're a bad person. It's for safety precautions. You see somebody, you automatically gonna stereotype them based off their color, based off what they got on, all that stuff. It just because you don't know nobody. You coming from China, you don't know nothing about America. So racism does exist, and the structure in which society is built in America, yeah, they're trying to bring you down as much as possible, subtly. Like you're not gonna find a lot of trade programs in schools and stuff like that no more, because they understand that that's how you build wealth. You create a more skilled laborer. So they're not gonna make a trade mandatory in high school. I didn't have no trades. I didn't have no mandatory trade in high school. You know, they gonna make PE and all that other stuff mandatory. You gotta take an art. You gotta take a literature class. You know what I mean? I didn't have to take no brick masonry class, no electrician class. I wish I would have had a mandatory electrician class. Shoot, man. To where once you graduate, you already an apprentice. You know what I'm saying? Already good. So the structure is slightly geared towards people not reaching that 1%. But I don't know, I'm getting off topic. Back to these numbers, man. Like if you like they shooting these numbers to y'all, they shooting these statistics to y'all, oh well, you know, black people make so much less than white people, blah blah blah, it must be racist. No, you can't even statistically, that's incorrect. You can't just take all the black people and compare them to all the white people. One, because the number is far greater. Now if you take black men in between the age of 18 and 35 who have stayed in the workforce that whole time, who have completed high school, or if you take blacks and whites, men age like 25 and up, who 25 to like 50, and compare all the ones who, let's just say, like graduated college or had some sort of secondary education, whether it be a trade school or anything, then you can start making more concrete comparisons. Because now you're comparing a group of people that are similar. If you just compare every black person to every white person, bro, and then try to say, oh, well, since the number's so great, black people must be, it must be a racism. Bro, come on, bro. And then you fool so many people because, like I said, I was fortunate enough to take a statistics class, so I understand how numbers work when it comes to statistics. Not on some super high level. It was just one course. So, but I got the gist of it, and I understand that, yeah, you got to do a little bit more tweaking, and you have to have a certain amount of data before you can start just throwing these statistics out. So it is what it is. Like, I don't let it fluster me. And then, like I said in the video before, I understand how even in all colors, whites, blacks, Mexicans, Chinese, everybody, the welfare system is put in place for everyone. It ain't just for black people. It ain't just for white people. You know what I mean? So when you telling people, oh, you can't get no good job because you're gonna lose your benefits, but if you don't have a job, we'll take care of you. We'll give you housing. We'll give you food. We'll take care of you. Make sure you're straight. If you tell me, Trey, you ain't got nothing else, you just wake up every day and spit out 5 babies, and we'll make sure you get $600-700 a month for food. Your rent on your house gonna be $60 a month, and all you gotta do is pay electricity and lights. What? Bad. That's a lick. But I don't know. I for some people that sounds like, what? Bet I ain't gotta do nothing and y'all gonna take care of me. Bet everybody ain't a go-getter. Some people are super lazy. Some people don't want to do nothing. They just want to get high every day. Y'all with these statistics, man, it don't be fooled by the numbers, man. And like you look at the rate in which black children are being raised in single parent homes. I think it's like, that is a statistic that's very easy to gather. You just take all the blacks, you're not comparing them to anyone. So it's on, like, I think it's like, what, 70-some%, 80-some% of black children grow up in single parent homes. All you gotta do is look at all the black kids and add them up and see which one of them got their mom and dad in the house. That's real easy. That ain't even hard. Boom, you get that. Now that number is high, but a direct reason for that is because I believe it's because of the welfare system. Why me as a man, my nature is I want to take care of my family. I want to make sure my family's straight. So I'm gonna go out and do whatever I gotta do. And so I try to get a job. I don't have no trade because I haven't taken a trade school. So I graduate high school. I'm basically a bottom feeder as far as a laborer. I don't have any skills. All I did was go to high school. I wasn't fixing no cars with my uncle. I wasn't doing none of that stuff. So I don't know nothing about none of that. So I'm applying for these jobs. But then you got people who also are applying who they got certifications in welding, they got safety certs, and they got this cert, they got this card and all that stuff. They gonna get that job before you. So you as a man, you like, man, what I gotta provide for my family. I got these 3 kids. My girl on welfare, all this, that, and the third. We on welfare, we getting food stamps, all this, that, and the third. Bruh, what you gonna do? You gonna go to McDonald's and work? Or you gonna go rob somebody? Or you gonna go bust a jug? What you gonna do? You gonna call your uncle, tell him front you something. What you gonna do? You gonna make, what you gonna do? You gonna make $400 every 2 weeks working at McDonald's, or you gonna holler at your uncle, tell him to front you $10,000 worth of drugs, pay him back and still have $30,000, $40,000 left over. What you gonna do? Because as a man, you want to take care of your family, you want to provide. So that decision is real easy for a lot of folks. A lot of folks just say, nah, I ain't doing it. I'll just go work at McDonald's. I'm not finna risk my freedom. I wanna, even if I'm making $400, I wanna get off work at McDonald's, take my clothes off, take a shower. I wanna sit and play with my kids. Or I wanna sit and be with my old lady. So a lot of people, that's easy decision. They not gonna do it. They're just gonna go work at McDonald's. And then try and rank up and get a better job. Try and rank up, be a manager, and then take that management job, get a better job, and then get from there and get a better job. A lot of people willing to do that. And it might take some time, it might take some years. But a lot of people, they gonna take the drugs. They gonna take the front. So boom, they get fronted. Boom, they jugging. And it ain't, when you dealing with them kind of numbers, like you just selling $10 bags of weed, that ain't no money in that. You get $500 worth of weed. You gotta sell it, everything, little by little, and sell that whole $500 sack, and all you done made is what, $600, $700? So then you buy your next $500 bag, and you ain't got but $200-300 left over. And that's if you don't smoke none of your weed. So it ain't no money in just selling little small bags of weed. So you got to sell some cocaine. You got to sell some heroin. You got to sell some meth. And this is white people, black people, this everybody. You can't just be selling weed and think you just gonna make money. You gotta sell some pills, you gotta sell some heroin, you gotta sell some coke for you to start getting them real thousands. You ain't gonna make, in order to make $1,000 profit, either you have to be directly connected to the person who's growing the bud or the cartel or something. But if you just a neighborhood drug dealer with a neighborhood connect, bro, in order to make $1,000 profit off weed, you literally have to sell pounds and pounds. But to make $1,000, you can make $1,000 off a bag of heroin that can fit in my palm. Profit, easy, boom, easy. But then once you do, when you jump into that lifestyle, the people you're dealing with, as far as who you're selling it to, even if you're selling it to, even if you're taking your heroin or your cocaine or your whatever drug you're selling, if you're taking that and you're selling it to other drug dealers, somebody's got to sell to the crackhead. Somebody got to sell to the meth addict. Somebody got to sell to the person that's shooting that stuff up in their eyelids and shooting it up in their neck. Somebody got to sell to that person. And that person will tell on you very fast. The police will say, hey, I'll give you $500. You tell me where you got that. Man, what? They don't care if you got the best drugs ever. They gonna tell to get that $500 every time. So that lifestyle, it's a matter of time before you get told on it and you end up in jail. If you look at how many people are in jail, and you look at the percentage of people who are in jail for drug-related charges, I guarantee you it's over 50% of people in jail are there for drug-related charges. Guarantee you. It ain't, if you go to jail, it is not full of murderers and killers and people robbing big banks. No. That's a very small percentage of the people who are in jail. Most of the people who are in jails are either junkies or drug dealers. Or both. That's why drugs are so bad in prison, because there's so many drug addicts in prison. You can, if you're a drug dealer in prison selling drugs, you can become a millionaire easily. As long as you got the right guards, man, you send millions back home. And it's no, I'm not inflating numbers, I'm not BSing, I'm being dead serious. Like $50 worth of drugs in the streets is like $150, $200 worth of drugs in jail. Like a $10 joint in the streets, that same joint is gonna cost you about $30, $40 for real. Maybe even more than that, probably $50 for a fat, super fat joint. Oh man, yeah, bruh. $10 of weed in prison ain't gonna get you nothing but just enough to hit it one time. For real, you gotta put some cigarette tobacco with it or something. That it ain't sweet, but people are making a lot of money in jail because it's filled with drug addicts. So that guy who decided to sell the drugs to provide for his family, he ends up in jail. So now you got 80% of the black population, their kids are growing up in single parent homes. Why? Because the daddy a drug dealer, he in jail. Or the daddy on drugs, he in jail. You ain't got no job. Welfare is taking care of you, giving you food stamps. So you ain't got to do nothing all day. Who not finna get high? You ain't got to do nothing all day. Boom, you finna get high. Now you get caught getting high, and you in jail now. Now, boom, another single parent black kid. Same thing for whites. It's just the number. There's only like, okay, if there's 100 people in America, only 10 of those people are gonna be black. 70 of those people are gonna be white. Then another 10 gonna be Mexican, and another 10 gonna be Asian. So of them 70 white people, you know what I mean? If 10 of them doing drugs and go to jail, then that ain't nothing. But of those 10 black people, if 3 of them, 4 of them go to jail for drugs, that's half of the black population. You know what I mean? So you can't really compare the numbers to the two, but trust me, bro, the welfare system is not good. It's not the business, but it's creating this culture. Whereas, like I said in the previous video, back in the day when they first started these programs, it was stigmatized. They would be like, ooh, you on stamps? It wasn't because people just was bougie. It just was, black people weren't shy of work. Black people was just slaves. So now, the people who are just slaves, they not shy of no work. They gonna go work. Especially if you paying now. I'm already working all day, every day, for nothing. Now I can work. Ain't gotta work as hard, ain't gotta work as long, and you paying me? Bro, what? That's a lick. They waking up happy to go. They were happy to get a job, happy to go to work. Now it's like, shit, man, have you 5, 6 kids, sit down, don't do nothing. You can get stamps, Section 8, all this, everything. You gonna be straight, they gonna take care of you. And so I'm growing up and I'm seeing my parent do that. And my parent ain't gonna say, oh, you don't want to be like me, you want to get a job, whoop, whoop, whoop. Man, my parent probably high. I promise you, I seen it firsthand. I know this girl. And the only thing good about this girl, she would go out and try to get her a job. She would do people's hair. She would try to hustle. And she got like 4 kids. And she got a husband and all her kids is by the same dude. So I really respected that about the girl. Even when she was pregnant, she would work. She would get her a little cashier job with the whoops. But still, you know what I'm saying? She'll get fired from her job. Boom, she on the stamp. She on the benefits. She was in the house, 3-4 bedroom house, $60, $40 a month. I'm paying $1,000 for a 1 bedroom. I'm paying $600-700 1 bedroom. You getting a house with a yard and a backyard for $60 a month off the Section 8. And she used to get high. Sit there and watch her little girl run around, sit there, watch us. When I was around, and she just had a girl that was running around, but the other kids were still small. Like, one of the sons was barely walking around, but she watching the kid high. Old man high. They gonna pop a Zan, smoke some weed, drink some liquor. So when her daughter get older, I don't know if she's just gonna stop acting like that. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I was blessed. My granddaddy gave my daddy a lawnmower, a push. It wasn't even a push mower, it was self-propelled. Gave my dad a self-propelled lawnmower when I was a little kid. And so he kept that lawnmower. He used to just use it to cut his grass. And then shoot, one day he told me, hey man, lay down the street, want a yard cut. And I had been cutting the yard and cutting my daddy's yard. So I was like, all right. So I went over there and cut the yard. And I got done. I was like, all right, yeah, Dad, I cut the yard. And he gave me like $20? I was like, whoa, what's this for? He's like, shoot, you cut a yard, she pays you. I was like, and the light bulb went off in my head. I was like, what? All I gotta do is cut some grass and they gonna give me money? Bet. I'm walking everybody out. I got my weed eater and my mower pushing down the street. Need y'all. The same lady, she want her yard cut every 2 weeks now because I did a good job. And she don't mind spending $25 to get a yard cut. Pops hold 5 finder's feet. Give me the dub. What? Bet. Every 2 weeks. Boom, my money. Boom. Bet. Oh, well, my neighbor said she wanted it. Bet. Boom. That's $50. So I did that all summer. I went to every house in my neighborhood all summer. Bro, I was going hard. Stacked up. Got me a truck. Off the yards. Off the straight yards. And it wasn't. And then once I got pumping, once I got my truck and I was really pumping, like, cause now I got my truck, I don't have to stay in the neighborhood. I'm printing out flyers, putting them on signs. Then I pull up, somebody call me, hey man, you think you can come in the yard? Bet. Come through. I'm doing their yard. They neighbors see me. Oh man, I got a barbecue tomorrow. You can come in the yard. Cut at night. Hey man, you come back 2-3 weeks. Now I'm looking down. I got 50 yards, and I'm not charging people $25 no more. You know what I mean? I got so many yards. I'm not finna pull up and cut your yard for $50 and for $25 and waste my time when I could be cutting 2-3 other yards. So I'm busting people's head $50-$60. Boom, boom, boom. So I look down. I got 40-50 yards. I'm cutting $50-$60 a pop. So I'm booming. And then here's the culture. Here's how the culture. I'm perfect example. I'm in high school. I got my car. I'm not asking my mama for nothing. I want to take a girl. I want to buy a girl some shoes. I want to go to the movie. I want to do whatever I want. I got my own money. I got my own bank. I want to smoke some weed. I'm not saying, mama, let me get $10 to smoke some weed. I'm buying my own trees. So off the muscle of the culture, my peers, oh man, you spoiled, man. You got all this money, you spoiled. Your daddy bought you that. You spoiled. What? Man, my daddy ain't do nothing. My daddy ain't even buy me no mower. My granddaddy gave my daddy that mower, old mower. I stacked up my cheese, got my truck. I stacked up my cheese, and then when you pump it so hard, licks fall in your lap. If I'm cutting this little old lady yard, her husband died. She just got this mower sitting here getting rusty. She ain't finna throw it away. She gonna give it to her little yard boy. Here you go, son. Here you go. You can have this mower. It was my husband's mower. He died. And here's $2-3 extra. Get you a Gatorade. What? Cause you know them old black folks love that. You want to grind? Okay, them old black folks gonna rock with you. Here you go, son. So I'm stacked up. I'm getting old weed eaters, old edgers, old this and that. I got so many old stuff. I'm giving them away now. And then I had a guy. That's all he did was work on mowers. You go to his house, it's an ocean full of straight lawnmowers. So I pull up, drop a lawnmower off on him. Here you go, Pops. You know what I mean? Oh, what you want for now? Don't worry about it. You know, you good. So I'm steady giving him parts, Anytime something happens to my mower, I don't gotta spend nothing. Pull up, drop it off. He gonna have a black in his mouth. He gonna, hey, what you got? What you got here? Man, come back and get it. Come back and get it tomorrow. Boom, come back. It's straight. What? I'm telling you, bro. So perfect example. The coach. Oh man, you spoiled, man. You spoiled. You damn, bro. And then the few real thinkers like, oh man, let me get put on. They asking, hey man, can I come cut some yards with you? Bet, come on. Plenty of my homies had bread in their pocket. We'll get done cutting some grass. We all finna put in on some trees. What? I'm talking about young, 16, 17. Bro, I'm not. This is not this is not a joke. The America is really like that. Being black in America, your peer group is not. If you look around your peers and no one in your peer group inspires you, then you're in a cage. You're all crabs in a bucket. I got an extraordinary peer group. My peer group, I look at my peers and they are extraordinary people all around, going all around the world doing all type of stuff. So that's just something to put on your mind. You looking at all your friends, all your homeboys, all the people on Facebook who you friends with, who you actually know. If they all ain't doing nothing, all doing drugs, not selling drugs, doing drugs. You know what I mean? They all shooting up. You know what I'm saying? They all on welfare, on Section 8. Bro, what are you, what? But it's sad to say, but that's a lot of our peers are like that. Just what are you here for? You're just sucking off the government. So it is what it is. Like I said, it's trying to do the right thing, going to your job, tucking your shirt in. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am, to everybody. It don't matter if I'm talking to somebody who obviously 10 years younger than me. Yes, sir. It don't bother me at all. Because when time comes to clock out, guess what? I don't got to say yes, sir, or no, sir to nobody. I don't got to talk to nobody but my old lady. I don't got to answer the phone for nobody. I ain't got to answer the phone for my mama. I ain't got to answer the phone for my sister. I ain't got to answer the phone for nobody. So I don't got no issue saying yes, sir, no, sir when I'm at my job. I don't got no issue tucking my shirt in, trying to do the right thing at work all the time. I don't got no problem doing that. Because when time come to leave, I'm gone. And then when I go to get another job, and they call my job, oh, what kind of workers is this young man? They're gonna let them know, oh, it's very respectful, very cordial, it's very professional. Then when I go into the interview, I'm talking extra proper, no vernacular. Yes, sir, no, sir, in the interview. Dressed nice, haircut nice. You know what I mean? Nice clothes. Bro, everybody got this stimulus check. Everybody got a stimulus check. So, ain't no excuse, oh, well, I ain't got no clothes I ain't got no nice clothes to go to no interview. Bro, you can go to Kmart, you can go to Walmart and get some navy blue pants, some loafers, and a white button-up or a brown button-up. Not even a button-up, just like a polo shirt. Bro, and not even spend $30, $40, bro. You can get a nice designer interview outfit, bro. From Polo with us. You get a stimulus check for $1,200, $600. Bro, you can get you some nice interview clothes. That's an investment. You go buy some Jordans. Bro, why would you go to an interview in some Jordans? You can literally wear some $20 loafers just for the interview. You can go to Payless and get some $15, $20 loafers just for the interview. And they're going to look at you like, okay, he cares enough about this job to come in here dressing distinguished. You go in there with some Jordans on, with some jeans with some rips in them. Yeah, they clean. But, bro, don't nobody want to see that, bro. Like, especially if you going for an actual job, like you going for a nickel and dime job, then okay, it don't even really much matter. Cause they got crackheads coming off the street asking for jobs with crack rocks in their pocket and dirty clothes on. So if you come in there with some J's on, they gonna hire you because you don't look all dirty and raggedy. But when you trying to get an actual real job, bro, don't come in there. Even if you're trying to get a nickel and dime job. And then another thing. This is going off topic. I'm going all over the place today. I don't even care. It's a back-to-back day. 2 videos one day. And I might go home and do a reaction video on the computer. But to be honest, like, the way I look at nickel and dime jobs, because even though I was cutting grass, even though I was getting money, I still kept me a job. Time I was old enough to work, I kept me a job. I'll pull up to my job in my truck with my mower in the back, work my shift, leave my shift, and go cut grass. I've been had money. Like, this ain't nothing new. Like people be like, oh, I got a job, I'm making $1,000 every 2 weeks. Like, bro, I've spent more money than people will make in years and years and years and years worth of living, and I done spent that. It's not nothing to glorify. I'm just saying, I'm not getting money. I'm not shy to that. I'm not new to that. A lot of people new to it. Like, I'm 27 years old. I started cutting grass when I was like, I started cutting grass when I was about 15, man. 14, 15. I started cutting grass. I got my first real job when I was, however old you gotta be to work, I got my job the week of my birthday. I got that job. You feel me? As soon as I got older, I think you gotta be like, what, 16 in Mississippi to work? Time I was 16, I'm applying and I'm working. Not playing no games. Like, bro, like, it's real life. So, you know, I don't know what to say to some folks, man. Like, it is what it is. If you want to sit around and get high all day, go for it. Be you. Be the best you can be. Get as high as you can every day. If you smoke weed, roll up another blunt for me. and smoke it for me. Cause I would love to sit around and smoke weed all day. I would love that. But I also like driving cars. I also like having tires on my cars. I also like having gas to go wherever I want. I also like buying guns. I also like doing whatever I want to do. You smoking weed and you work, if you smoking weed and you working at Wendy's, bro, you ain't getting paid but $400 or $500 every 2 weeks. That's nothing, bro. If you not on Section 8, your rent gonna suck that up quick. You ain't even gonna buy no chicken breast, bro. And you gonna be broke. You gonna eat Wendy's every day. So if you wanna get high and eat fast food every day and make $400 or $500 and risk selling weed or selling drugs, bro, by all means, go for it, bro. Do you, like I said, roll up an extra blunt and hit it super hard. Smoke that whole thing for me. Cause I would love to be there with you. I would love to sit and smoke weed all day. But I also like buying whatever I want. If I want to cash out on some J's, I can do that. I'm just not that type of person. You'll never catch me with no J's on unless my old lady buying for me. And I'm just being real. I wear the same raggedy shoes everywhere you see me. In the same purple sweats. In the same navy blue sweats, scrubs. I got about 6 pair of these navy blue scrubs. I got them on everywhere I go. I got a couple nice loafers. Interview clothes. You feel me? I don't own a pair of sneakers, bro. And that's being real, bro. I don't own no sneakers. I got hella boots. Hella work boots. I don't own no sneakers. I mean, I'm not living that lifestyle. I got a homeboy. He's a video producer. He go all around the world making videos for people who we watch that. You'll watch one of his videos and you won't even know he from Mississippi. Bruh, tatted, dreads. He got sneakers. Cause that's the lifestyle he live. I don't live that lifestyle. You feel me? I'm not knocking him. I'm just saying, like, I'm not him. We different. Like, that's bruh. He know I fuck with him. But as far as like cashing out on clothes and going ham no. I'll cash out on some guns. Oh yeah. I'll cash out on some tires. I'll cash out on parts for my car so I can hop in and crank up and go to Cali if I want to and not have to worry about breaking down because I'm in a bucket. So if you want to get high all day and get your stimulus money and buy some J's and be clean while you getting high, bro, do it, bro. Do it, bro. Buy an extra pair of Nike socks for me, bro. And put them on and be swagging, bro. Look at yourself for an extra 5 minutes in the mirror for me, bro. Because trust me, bro, you ain't gonna see me in no J's unless somebody buying for me, bro. Now, I buy my old lady some J's. I buy my kids some shoes. Oh, yeah, off the muscle already. But me, personally, man, I'm not about to buy myself no clothes. I got, long as I got 2 or 3 interview outfits, 1 for the first interview, 2 for the second interview, and 3 for the orientation. That's all I need. You feel me? And 1 pair of loafers. I got 2 pairs of Sperry's. 2 pairs of Sperry's. A pair of Clarks. I got a pair of Clarks so old, I throw them on every day I get off work. For years, I've been throwing these Clarks on. I'm talking about, man, I probably done had these Clarks since I was in high school. For real. It is what it is. And like I said, the culture's so backwards. They see me. Oh, you lame, you goofy. You ain't got no J's on. You ain't swagging like talking about. Bro, you don't smoke weed, you lame. You don't speak with vernacular, you speak properly, you white. Bro, it's the culture, bro. That's black culture. American black culture, that's what it is right there. And I done sat with people who are not stupid. Intelligent brothers. Intelligent fellow black men. And they'll sit there and defend black culture like it's something to be proud of. Bro, like, yes, I'm proud to be black, and yes, I love being black. And if you white, love being white. If you Mexican, love being Mexican. But me as a black person, I'm not finna sit here and get up in arms because a white person got dreadlocks. Bro, I don't care nothing about bro, what? If dreadlocks, if bro, if you walk into a job with some dreads, bro, off the muscle, they gonna stereotype you off the muscle. No ifs, ands, or buts. And yeah, it's wrong to do that. Yes, very wrong. But do they care? No. If you come in with dreads, with some J's on, and you clean, but the next person, and you got the next person come in, he got a clean haircut, some loafers on, a plain white Walmart polo, and some plain khakis from Walmart, a little $30 fit. If y'all both go to the interview and y'all both have the same qualifications, the same resume, bro, I guarantee you they not gonna hire the dude with the dreads. I'm just being real with you. And it ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Like I said, when I was cutting them yards, and my homies would say, oh man, let me cut with you. Bro, come on. I got so many, I need help. Come on. As long as you pull your pants up, you can work with me. Just don't be sagging working with my clients. Because then I'm going to tell you, hey, bro, pull your pants up, man. What you got going on? You messing up my money now. They're going to be like, Mr. Benjamin, I don't feel comfortable with him on my property. Nah, I might lose a client. So, it's all about presentation. I'm gonna let you go for my money at any time. I don't care if you don't eat, as long as I'm eating. It's just the way it is, bro. I gotta look out for my family. These companies, these corporations that you trying to get the job for, they gotta look out for their bottom line. They gotta make sure that their investors is getting paid. You feel me? So it's capitalism. And it's sad that we live in a capitalistic society, but 99% of the people in America don't even know what capitalism is. These women got children, don't know what the difference between capitalism and socialism is. And it's sad. They ain't got the Google phone. They up here is just a bag of rocks. Only thing this here is for is to put hats on. That's all a lot of folks use their head for. Is a hat rack. That's it. If you have children and you do not know the difference between capitalism and socialism, is turn this video off and look that up. Because you're that, like, bro, that's the society we live in. Millions of people have died for that. And it can all be taken away. And it's the reason why things are the way they are in the country we live in. Like, bro, the lack of knowledge too, bro. What's up with that? Why is it that people are so dumb nowadays? I'm not saying I'm just the smartest person in the world, but bro, like, How can you raise your kids and just get high all the time and not care if they dumb or not? Now, it's a difference between the people who are not able to truly invest in their children's education because they have to work so much. Time they get off work, they spend an hour, 2 hours with their kid, and they got to go to sleep because they got to wake up early in the morning again to provide for their family. That's totally understandable. So a lot of these kids getting in trouble and all this, that, and the third, but they folks work. So they folks ain't there to rear their children now. So their children go out in the streets, and then their children get under the wrong influences, and then boom. Now you got juvies with, you know what I mean? Now you got young kids who've done crazy stuff. Young kids, you 16, 15, 16, you got multiple bodies. Like, bro, what? And will not hesitate to kill someone else. Let that sink in. That is the reality of the world of America. It ain't just the world. It's America. For real. They got places in Mississippi where they'll kill you and dump your body with the rest of the bodies they done killed. Like, bro, like, what? No hesitation. All it takes is for you to say the wrong thing. That's it. Disrespect the wrong person and it's over with for you. What? Yes, that's the world we live in. And a lot of times, like I said, yeah, the parents can be on drugs, this, that, and the third. But every parent ain't on drugs whose child is not the most well-behaved child. A lot of them parents work. Or pops decided to, yeah, he gonna sell drugs. Boom, he end up in jail. Now my dude, she gotta work, she gotta grind. She don't want to just be given everything. She want to work and provide buy her kids what she want to buy her kids and take care of her kids the way she want to. So she got to work. So she can't really be home all the time. So they running down the street to the big homie, to the little homies, all that. A simple game of basketball. Now you everybody up in pistols. Bro, we playing basketball and people gotta die now. Like, bro, like. When I came outside to play ball, I was not expecting for my homie to get killed. But it is what it is. Like, that's the world we live in. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I definitely think that education is a step forward. I think that trade schools are a step forward. Cause it's plenty work. It's plenty. Do not get to thinking they not hiring. They are hiring. It's just the caliber of laborers that are available is so low. The jobs, they not gonna hire a low skilled laborer and spend so much spend so much resources training that laborer when they could just hire somebody who already know what they're doing and they ain't gotta waste the extra resources to train them. Or they can do very minimal training, just the job specific training, not the field training. Like they're already comfortable in the field. They just need to know these company specifics, and you can leave them and you gotta manage them. So like I said, I think the education is a start. You know, we should, like, if you have children, take pride in expanding your own knowledge. If you want your children to become smart people, maybe you should expand your own knowledge. If you spend an hour on YouTube watching my videos, turn my videos off. I be spitting some knowledge, but bro, like you could take an hour on YouTube and learn so much. YouTube and a pen and paper and write down something and then Google it after the video, or pause the video, Google it real quick. Or when you start looking at these real videos on YouTube and you start reading the comments, bro, you're just like boom, boom, you're learning so much. So it's like, bro, like don't be afraid or ashamed. Don't be ashamed that you don't know things. The ignorance is bliss. Everyone has heard that. Nobody knows everything. Everyone starts. I didn't have the knowledge that I have now, when like forever. I was very ignorant, and I accepted that. And it's okay to not know. It's okay to not be good at things. No, people aren't born really good at stuff. Michael Jordan wasn't just naturally the best basketball player ever. He practiced. He put in a lot of work. And that's with anything you want to do. If you want to be a golfer, you got to practice golfing. If you want to be an electrician, you have to practice your trade. If you want to be a chef, you have to practice cooking. You're not just going to start out making every dish perfectly. It ain't going to happen. You got to make the dish fail. Make the dish going to be a little salty. Put a little less salt in it. Make the dish, it ain't sweet enough. Put a little more sugar in it. You know what I mean? So everything takes practice. Like if you ever try to juggle something, the first time you try to juggle, it is not easy. You gotta figure out first how to throw one ball. You gotta first figure out how to have two balls in your hand and throw one to the other hand, and just keep doing that motion. And then once you get good at that, then you can add the extra ball, and then now you got to throw one up and then do that little motion and catch it. Throw one up, then do So it's just adding on to the little thing you learned. But at first, you didn't know anything about juggling. You didn't know how to do it. It's okay to not know things. But it's not okay to just, I don't know it. I'm not good at math, so I'm not good at math, so I don't know. I don't care about learning. I don't know any history, so whatever. I don't care about that. Okay, so what good is that going to do for your seed? I think that's my little son crying now. Oh, trust me, my little son's gonna be some brainiacs. What? TV? What? That's dead. You can watch something educational. But time I come home, they gonna love their mama because their mama gonna let them get away with everything. Me, that's just dead. I'm not going. Time I come home, everything shut off. I need them workbooks done. I need this math done. I need these words read. I need these words spelled. What are you doing? You're not finna be dumb. You're not finna be stupid. Cause if your child is dumb and your child goes to class, I have black children. My black kids go to class with other black kids, and my kids are dumb as rocks. And all they do is clown and joke in class. None of their peers are gonna want to help them. Their peers are just gonna egg them on and laugh at their jokes and be like, "Oh man, you're so cool. You always clown the teacher, man. You're so cool." They're gonna love that. So it's up to me to instill in my kid, hey, yo, you ain't gonna be stupid. You're not gonna be your head is more than a hat rack. You got a brain in there. It ain't just rocks rattling around in your head. It's an actual brain there, and you need to use it. Yeah. And here's another big parenting tip. If you have children, as soon as your children learn how to talk, do not allow your children to say the word can't to you. If your child says the word can't, act like you don't understand them. What'd you say? Huh? What'd you say? Because the word can't should not be in your child's dictionary. At all. I can't do it. No, you ain't practiced enough. You ain't finna just hop on a bike, no training wheels and ride it. No, that's dead. You gotta practice. I gotta hold you and ride with you. You ain't gonna just shoot a 3-pointer and make it every time, first time. No, you gotta practice. But you can do it. It's very possible. Steph Curry can hit a lot of threes in a row, but he ain't start like that. He had to practice. That's for anything in life. You can't do a math problem. Okay. You got to sit back and you got to practice it. Practice a smaller problem. Work your way up. It's okay to not be able to do something, but the word can't, if we are putting people on the moon and bringing them back to Earth, all this little small stuff, anything they teach you in school, there are kids who make hundreds on every single test in school. Believe it or not. I know it just seems like it can't be done. Bro, there are people who, when you look at their report cards at the end of the year, all of their grades are over 100. They get all the extra points. They be having 105s, 103s, 110s. So, if they can do it, trust me, you can too. If we putting people on the moon and bringing them back, bro, some little baby schoolwork, bro. You sitting in a desk doing some schoolwork. And you feel like that can't be done, bro. Stop it, bro. Stop it. I don't want to hear that. They putting people in spaceships and shooting them to the moon. And then turning around and bringing them back to Earth. That right there, if that can't click it for you, then I don't know what can. I'm not asking you to go to the moon. I'm asking you to do a simple little math problem, bro. I'm asking you to read a simple little book. But I digress. It is what it is. I can't control how anybody raises their family. I don't care about none of y'all family. If your last name is not my last name, or my old lady's last name, her family, bro, I don't care nothing about you. Because I don't expect you to care nothing about my family. I'm not going to call you and ask you to take care of my family. I'm going to take care of mine. So y'all got to take care of y'all's. So at the end of the day, it don't matter if if your kid's dumb as rocks. I don't care. My kid's not going to be done with my last name. So it is what it is. I'm sorry to keep it. I'm sorry to be so negative, but like I said, I don't want no man. I don't want my old lady calling no man to ask him for anything. I want her to call me. So all y'all people out there who you do everything for everybody and all this, that, and the third, trust me, bro. Them same folks, a lot of them will not do the same for you. Now, I got some friends now. I got some friends, and my friends know who they are. I got some homeboys who we done been through the mud together. You know what I'm saying? We done did what we had to do together. So I got some, I ain't gonna just, oh no, I don't care if you struggling, but oh yeah, I if I can, I'll help you out, but trust me, I ain't finna be asking you, do you need me to help you with anything? 'Cause that's dead. I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not volunteering to help nobody. Now you fam, oh yeah, off the muscle, I gotta make sure you straight. Because like I said, I don't expect nobody to take care of my family but me. Everybody buying me Pampers and stuff for my kids. I appreciate that, and I love, and I'm very thankful that I am that blessed that people have that much favor in me that they would sacrifice their family to provide for mine. And I'm very thankful for that. So like I said, I'm not finna go out my way to help you, but I'm not just cold hearted. Oh yes, bro. Are you struggling? Hey, you should have made a better decision. But hey, that's how I look at things. Whatever position that I'm in, I put myself in that position. I'm the reason that I'm here right now. The decisions I made put me here right now. The job that I have, they drug test for this job. So I could have been getting high. I wouldn't be in the position I would be in now. I'll still be working nickel and dime jobs, still be cutting grass on the side. So, hey, like I said, it is what it is. I ain't tripping. I'm out though. I'm about to go play with my kids. Y'all be safe, man. Give thanks for what you do have, man, for real.